God! It's really worse! Oh,
my God! The entire tree just went down!
Holy crap. Oh, there's Nicholas. Oh, shit.
We've got an update for you, so let's get to it. National Hurricane Center, big update at 2 o'clock. We've got a lot of things to kind of break down, and this, I think, is kind of top of the headline here. We're probably going to get Dexter. Tropical Storm Dexter, likely to be named by tomorrow. Now, Invest 95L, so right now it's not Dexter, and my suspicions were correct. Still connected to that stalled front. So as long as it's connected to that boundary, we don't have a system that's purely tropical. But it is strengthening, and it's moving through warmer waters, lower wind shear. So all it needs to do is kind of lift up off that front, and it'll sustain itself quite nicely, at least at the middle part of this week. So here's that boundary. You can actually see it in play right about here. So all these showers and storms that you see riding off the coast, that's all connected to the stalled front. But then you've got Invest 95L just off to the east, still connected to that front, but producing some gale force winds now, winds topping about 30, 35 miles an hour. We're close. 40 degrees is that threshold, 40 miles per hour, rather, is the threshold to see a tropical system be named, right? That's when we reach tropical storm status. But as long as that front still mixed into the core of this system, it's not going to take on that purely tropical nature. So eventually we're expecting to see this lift. National Hurricane Center is pretty confident that we'll see this continue to move through those warmer waters, and probably by tomorrow, and I'd say through about the middle of the week, we'll be watching Tropical Storm Dexter move away from the United States. That's the biggest key factor here, is that this system is not expected to impact the U.S. What's impacting the U.S. is this stalled boundary. And this stalled boundary already producing what is expected to be Dexter, well, it might produce a little more tropical trouble for us. We're not completely out of the woods just yet. We've talked about the rain sticking around because that front doesn't budge all week. And as we watch as Dexter, soon to be Dexter, moves away from the U.S., here we are, end of the week. Dexter's caught up in that big ridge of high pressure, well out of our hair in the northern Atlantic. But what's this guy? Another little area of spin developing along that stalled boundary. And the National Hurricane Center watching that in models and saying, well, we could potentially see another tropical system develop off the Carolina coast later in the week. So nothing in the short term, but probably by about Tuesday, Wednesday, 20% chance that we could see another tropical system come together.